welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys are in the middle of an incredible run. It has been a few months since their last defeat. Then on the other side, you got the Jaguars head coach, Liam Cohen. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Hey, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Open right side. That trains the tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he is going to have a Jags first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Second and inches.
At their 48-yard line.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Jaguars are
Easy, route.
first and 10 at the 40.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass, because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete,
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
and these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This one complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 13 yards on that pass play. That's enough for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Caught by Smith. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Result is a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Out there at 40.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That one's good for 29.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. 10 yards to go.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Hey, Lion! Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
A 32-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for their second possession. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one, and that will be a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. He'll look to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Now give on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. find the open man. That's Watkins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And a first down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, second and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown. That is first touchdown this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the visitors move out to a 7-3 lead.
Visitors 7, Jaguars 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one caught left side, that's strange. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Hey, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman can get out to lead the way.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
On the return, it's Austin. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And into the hands of Watkins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
To the left side, taken in by Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. That's enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here we go. Pack the 60. Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Quick throw, taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in for the touchdown. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the visitors extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Jaguars 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10.
Hey.
Throwing is Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got Strange. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's taken in by Thomas. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville. That goes for 58.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the first half.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the visitors will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he let him a bit too much. And pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Finding room at midfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Patriots in the AFC East. And it's Drake May, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Pats up their mark to 7-4 with this win. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And here he goes. It's Saquon. 54 yards to the house. The Eagles run their mark to 8-3 as they come away with the victory. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Chicago Bears. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Lions are back to within a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now he'll give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run the sneak.
I love this call. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. They'll swing this out to Johnson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Watkins. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
It's 1st down. Oh, the ball's out. The Jaguars have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. Third down coming up. Lawrence now in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Forced out left. Taking off. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
There's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one into the hands of Turner. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in for the score. His 4th TD grab of the season.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the visitors move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jags offense headed back to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
On the set. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Down. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he's in as a touchdown. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good, and the visitors stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Jaguars offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Reload!
Here's Lawrence. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars, his guys set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Hey, there's a high.
Let's go right here.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And them up and down, just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then we look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
In motion is Myers. Lawrence from the gun here. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
On the red.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. You see how the turnover differential has worked in their favor this year. We try to get another possession now and build on this lead.
Ready. Blue 32. Hut.
Here's Johnson. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. From the 38 now, here's second and a yard.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And that will be a first down.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Set. Hut. 33. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Ready. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the visitors stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Now here's Lawrence. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Lawrence. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
To throw is Lawrence. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this quarterback is going to be sore tomorrow. I mean, you can tell this defense made a point of emphasis. We are going to rush relentlessly the entire game, and their pressure plan, their pass rush plan, it's worked to perfection.
Here's Austin to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
Let's go now. 45. White. Ready.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. At the
Here we go.
47-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Fight, 97. Set.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. 3rd and 6.
Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Into the hands of Watkins. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Let's go. Set, cut.
A run here with Johnson. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. That's enough for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cut.
They'll look to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen,
That is caught side of the end zone for the touchdown. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the visitors add on to their already sizable lead.
Jaguars 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone, and this drive will begin with first down. In motion is Myers. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Lawrence now. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
for the Jaguars.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Their guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, ready?
They'll go again with Johnson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Another run here with Johnson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for our visitors. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Jacksonville, good night, everyone.